Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the confusing language of corporate filings to give you the real story. Today, we're diving into Citizens Financial Services Inc., and it looks like they're getting ready to chat with their shareholders. Alright, let's unpack this filing from Citizens Financial Services Incorporated. Now, this isn't a massive quarterly report with pages and pages of complex financial statements. Instead, it's a bit of a heads-up notice, a way for them to tell everyone about an important upcoming event. The key date here is the 16th of December 2025. This is when the earliest event reported in this document occurred, which is basically them preparing to announce their annual meeting. This filing is a Form 8. Think of it as a way for companies to report significant events that shareholders should know about right away outside of their regular quarterly or annual reports. Citizens Financial Services Incorporated has its stock registered on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the ticker symbol CZF. This is their main way of interacting with the stock market, meaning you can buy and sell their common stock there. So, what's this other event they're reporting? It's quite straightforward. They are letting everyone know that their 2026 annual meeting of shareholders will be held on Tuesday, the 21st of April 2026. This means that on the 21st of April 2026, shareholders will get together, either in person or virtually, to discuss the company's performance, vote on important matters like electing directors, and hear updates from the leadership team. It's a crucial touch point between the company's management and the people who own it, the shareholders. And who is signing off on this report? You see the signature of Randall E. Black, who is the Chief Executive Officer and President. This confirms that the leadership team is aware of and authorizing this notification. Now, looking at this filing itself, it is important to understand what it is and what it isn't. This Form 8K isn't filled with deep financial dives or detailed explanations of their business strategy. It is primarily an announcement about a future event. The real meat of their financial performance and strategic updates would typically be found in their quarterly reports, usually a 10Q, or their annual report, a 10K. However, even this simple announcement tells us something. Announcing the annual meeting date well in advance is standard practice, but it signals that the company is operating on schedule and preparing for its governance duties. As Randall E. Black, the CEO and President, is signing off, it shows leadership is actively involved in these corporate communications. What we don't see here are any big surprises. No sudden resignations, no major acquisitions or divestitures that would typically warrant an immediate 8K filing. This suggests a period of relative stability for Citizens Financial Services Incorporated. Considering that this is a purely informational filing regarding their annual meeting, it's hard to make a deep financial analysis. However, for a company to hold an annual meeting, it implies it is an active, publicly traded entity with shareholders who have voting rights. The fact that their stock is listed on the Nasdaq Capital Market, a well-known stock exchange, suggests that they meet certain financial and corporate governance standards required for listing. If we were to imagine what kind of discussions might happen at their annual meeting, it would likely revolve around their financial results from the past year, their plans for the upcoming year, and any major strategic decisions they are considering. Since this filing doesn't give us any numbers, we have to infer that their financial health is currently stable enough to warrant them proceeding with their regular corporate calendar. Companies like Citizens Financial Services Incorporated, being financial service providers, operate in a heavily regulated industry. This means that their operational and strategic decisions are often influenced by various financial regulations and economic conditions. The annual meeting is a key forum where shareholders can voice their concerns and expectations regarding how the company navigates these complexities. So, to wrap up our look at this particular filing, it is a simple and direct announcement about the 2026 annual shareholder meeting. It confirms the date and reaffirms that the company is following standard corporate procedures. For deeper insights into their financial health and future outlook, we'd need to wait for their more comprehensive financial reports. Now, looking at Citizens Financial Services Incorporated based on this minimal information, it is impossible to give a strong opinion on their direction or financial strength. However, the very act of filing an 8K to announce their shareholder meeting indicates a commitment to transparency and corporate governance, which is a positive sign. The key risk for any financial institution always lies in economic downturns, interest rate fluctuations, and evolving regulatory landscapes. For now, they appear to be on track with their corporate calendar. What are your thoughts on companies announcing these kinds of events? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more. Don't forget to join our Discord community for more in-depth discussions. The link is in the description. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next Decode.